Hi and welcome to another video. This time I'm doing the Jagdpanther. The Jagdpanther is the tier 7 German tank destroyer, and for me it was a bad tank at the beginning, but after when I hit the cap of 40,000 XP or something like that, I know how to play it. Like I've played the tank destroyers of the Americans in the past, and they had lots of armor, so I was used to have lots of armor and try to rush. But this tank doesn't have any armor at all. Like every gun in tier 7 can penetrate you in this tank. Plus the hit points are very low on this tank, so you're very fast dead. But it has 80mm of sloped armor. That's around 120mm effective armor. So you need a gun of 120mm to penetrate it, and it is easy. This tank is a very good tank if you're top tier or tier 8, but in tier 9 it sucks. You're dead in 2 shots of those big guns. But in tier 7 and tier 8 you can do a lot of damage thanks to the 10.5 centimeters. The rate of fire is really high. It's every 8 seconds it won't, so that's pretty high for a tank destroyer though. And the damage is also very high, 320 HP damage per shot, and it reloads pretty fast. The penetration is very good. Also, I have to say that the penetration with tier 7 is very good. 200mm, that's pretty good. Accuracy is very good either, so you can use it as an aiming time is very good also. No, this tank still plays the same as the Stuck 3, the Stuck Schrei of Stuck 3. Like I said in the past, you have to, if you are not hiding, like not being meters away from your team, try to snipe some, it's pretty difficult tank to play with. So what you have to do is you have to like do snapshots. Like this tank has a really fast turning speed, and it's the last tank that has such good turning speed. Unfortunately, after this it's gone. The Ferdinand has really bad turning speed, I heard. But what you have to do is, if you are in behind a rock or something like that, try to take a shot and go immediately back to the left. The turning speed and the reverse speed though on this thing is not that bad as the Jagdpanther 4 and the Stuck Schrei. But that's it how to play this tank. Some people also use the 8.5, this one, because it reloads faster, but the damage is not high. You have 100 more damage on the other 88. And there's one thing I want to compare, is there any TD with this more damage? I think the SU 120 and SU 152 does, but he has a derp gun and it is only 120mm penetration if he runs the 152mm. Yeah, I think it does the most damage. I'm going to take a look at the SU 125, take a look, and it's 122. 390 damage, but it has a worse penetration and it reloads not that fast, so maybe the SU is better, but the SU has absolutely no armor. Everything can penetrate you. Plus this tank has more maneuverability and more hit points than SU 152. But that's it. So what you want to run on here is the the aiming speed is really good. This is the first time I don't recommend for you to use the enchant gun laying device. Minus 10% reload time maybe. Camouflage net, of course, it's a tank destroyer, plus it's really cheap. Maybe the binocular telescope, because you're mostly with this tank. Wait 1 second. Mostly with this tank you can you are very stationary, because you have to use this as a sniper. Don't use it as a rusher like I did in my first battles. Let's go for the binocular telescope, but not really much except that. Maybe the toolbox, so you repair tracks faster. What you want to use on your skills is Sixth Sense, of course. I always research Sixth Sense first. Maybe Eagle Eye, because mostly you're aiming at the same tank in sniper mode or something like that. Jack of all, no. Maybe a recon. Camouflage is of course a must-have on tank destroy. Repairs also, because if your tracks is getting hit. Although if medium circular around the Jagdpanther, it's not very effective because the Jagdpanther turns very fast, and it can easily take out a medium when it's trying to do the carousel route routine. So repairs for products and arms maybe. What you want to use here is snapshot, of course, because this tank turns very fast and you have to keep up your accuracy in case of you have to shoot the medium tanks or light tanks that are doing the carousel routine to you. Armor, because this gun already has a good accuracy, so go for armor so you can keep up your accuracy. Deadeye maybe. Nah, not really Deadeye, unless you're shooting heat, and this tank is not really a good tank to use with heat. But that's it. Clutch braking, of course, that is a must-have on tank destroyers, because you turn very faster and you need it on the feather down to your next tank. Controlled impact. The future tanks will be getting very heavy, like the Jagdpanther E100. That's a very heavy tank, so maybe you want to use controlled impact for future tanks. And off-road driving, but that's it. More you don't need. Extended view range, extended signal range. Of course you need extended signal range as the first skill, because you're a tank destroyer and this tank has a horrible radio. I can't see everything over the whole map, even though it has a tier 9 radio. Don't think it's amazing. Signal range is 710 meters. Nah, I don't think it's a good radio, because I've had lots of problems like those big maps that I can't shoot over the map. But go for view range and signal boosting, not relaying, because mostly you're not really in your team, you're more behind your team, so relaying is not a good thing to use. But with the radio man, you want to research nearly all of these skills. And adrenaline rush can be handy. Anti-tuition for future tanks, like no, not the future tanks, because the Jagdpanther E100 has a really big penetration, so you don't need the anti-tuition. Only adrenaline rush on this crew skill. And the shell setup, you want to do it like this, like a couple of HE shells, maybe a gold drone or two, but you're not gonna need that, because even if you end up at tier 9, you can penetrate most of the tanks there. You don't have any problems penetrating there. But that's it in the garage, and I will see you in the gameplay. Alright, so welcome back to the gameplay. This gameplay is not that great. I had a better gameplay, but some guy really was talking trash in the comments to me, because I was the only one left, and I killed like 5 tanks before I went dead, and I was nearly killed, and he kept talking to me trash that I have to move and all that stuff. And I just want to don't want to post it on YouTube, because I don't want to get banned for insult and provocation on that, because I was talking to him trash also, and I don't want to get banned from all of tanks, so I'm not showing to you the replay. But this is a really good replay. Also, I got 1500 XP of it. I've got 1700 XP of the previous one, of the one where he was talking trash to me. Don't do that. Don't. If your team is losing, don't tell it in the chat or something like that. I hate people who do it. I always said it. But back to the gameplay. This is how to use it as a tank destroyer. Try to camp. I'm speeding up the spot because this is just a camp fest in the beginning. Okay, so what you see here is this is the Jagdpanther at top speed. It's not that bad. And this is a tier 8, you can't do really much in a tier 8, so this is a good example to use it. Normally I should have penetrated the ice tree, but I probably hit at this turret. don't worry. If I saw that my team was trying to move back up, I should have moved. Let me speed up the spot also, because there's nothing really happening at the beginning of the game. It's more on the later games. So that's yeah, I hit at the ice tree there, by the way. 232 damage, and now I'm moving up. Now the fun begins. And boom. Yeah, I just hit at him in his front armor. 346 damage. That's pretty good for a tier 7. But of course it's a TD. Even the IS can do more damage, but the IS is pretty up in this game. Same goes to the KV1S.
This is some serious ass kicking.
And you see from here that the accuracy is really good on this gun.
I've got balls of steel.
Just making 2 kills here, and then I decided to help the team on the right after I took a shot from the Panther. Luckily the Panther does not really do a lot of damage. And I'm waiting here for the Black Prince. I knew the AMX M4 was going to die. And I don't want to die either. They're both going to die here, by the way. But I'm waiting for the Black Prince to get a couple of shots on him. And I got him here, and I need 1 shot more to finish him off. The problem with the Black Prince is that it shoots really fast. I missed here. And this is what I mean. This is what you have to do in close quarters. Go immediately back. Turn back immediately. And wait for your reload. Because this tank has such good maneuverability for a tank destroyer. It has much better maneuverability than a T-25 that I tried in the past. I just couldn't have Top Gun in this battle. I had 5 kills.
Damn, I'm good.
There's the T-21. The T-21 is very difficult to tank to drive. You even have to say that it has to have a buff, because the penetration of this thing is just horrible. I think it's only 80 or 120 millimeters. I'm not sure what it is. But you can't do shit here, because you're not fast enough to do something at tier 8. And it's poorly get stopped here. So I got my free kill here. Oh no, wait, I missed him. Oops. But my team finished him off. I think. Yeah, my team finished him off. I think a Panther 2 did. The Panther Spider got him. Oh, I got him. Yeah, it's a pretty long time ago since I played this battle. Gun traverse on this tank is not bad. It's not good. It's good. T-25 got killed by my team, I think.
This
Oh
is some
no, I've
serious
Top
ass
Gun.
kicking.
Okay, this is the gameplay, and we'll see you back in the garage. Alright, so this is like this tank is like the tank between the maneuverability and the armor. This tank has not horrible armor, but it doesn't have good armor. It doesn't have horrible maneuverability, but it doesn't get has really good maneuverability like the Jagdpanther 4 or the Stuxrai. But more I don't have to say about this tank. This is a good tank. Use it as a sniper, or like I did there in close quarters, try to move back, get a shot, do some snapshots at him. Don't take a lot of hits, try to bounce. Your armor is really bouncy, so try to use it. By the way, the weak spots on this tank, in case of you can't penetrate it, is here, here and here. And maybe these things also, but I have seen that people penetrated here. The viewports, by the way, are this thing here. That's it, and democration rules, and you can choose a tank from my garage. What do you want me to see review next? Place it in the comments below. And also try to check out my channel so you know what tanks I have already reviewed. I think next Wednesday I'm going to do the IS because Swiss Maldra is on a KV1 and have to be first, otherwise I get no views on my videos. So the IS will be coming up Wednesday, and I think I will the E50 OSM do Saturday or something like that. So that's it, and I'm Follow, and I'm off. Bye.